What is up people, and welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to show you how to permanently stay in first person mode in Helldivers 2, so let's get into it. To do this glitch you're going to need a support weapon, in this case I'm using the stalwart, and you're also going to want a primary weapon that preferably has a slower ADS speed. In this case I'm going to be using the eruptor. So now that you have them two things, I can show you how to make this glitch work. You're going to switch over to your secondary weapon. You're then going to switch straight to your support weapon. You're then going to drop your support weapon, and once you've dropped your support weapon, you straight away want to aim in with your primary weapon all the way into first person, and as soon as you get into the first person view you want to hold down on the D-pad, in my case because I'm on PS5, but you want to bring up your inventory menu like you can see here, and if done correctly the inventory menu will still pop up while you're in first person. You're then going to press whatever button you need to cancel that menu. You can see at the bottom of my screen it's R3, and then you'll have successfully completed the glitch. I'm going to show you what that looks like now, and I'll run through it one more time just in case you're not understanding. So we're going to take out our secondary weapon, reason being because when we switch to our support weapon and drop our stalwart, that's going to leave us with the eruptor. If I was to go from my eruptor to the stalwart and then drop it, it brings out my pistol. Now I don't know if that's just my case, the way my settings are or something. Obviously if you're able to go from your eruptor to the stalwart back to the eruptor, you can do it like that. Okay? But you're going to take out your secondary, swap over to the stalwart, drop that, and as soon as we drop it we're going to aim in, and once the scope is up in first person we're going to hold down on whatever button you have mapped to your inventory menu, and you should get a screen that looks like this. Okay, so you can see now that I've aimed in, I'm in first person view right now, but my inventory options are up at the same time, which usually doesn't happen. From here all we need to do is cancel the inventory options, and I'm no longer holding any buttons on my controller, and I'm still in first person view. From here you're just going to press triangle to swap to your secondary, and there you go. We're in this little kind of buggy first person view. You can see our hands are collapsed like we're holding the senator, but we can't actually see it, but we can fire it like so. We can also pick back up the stalwart and fire that. We can check our weapon options. So yeah, pretty cool glitch. I'm going to run through it one more time for you. Before I do that, actually I just want to kind of set out some guidelines of things to do or not do when you're in this mode. So what you can do in this mode is you can pick up, you can sprint, you can crouch, you can prone, you can dive. That's all no issue. You can interact with certain things, so for example we can pick up this jump pack, we'll put it on, we can use the jump pack, that's all good. We can pick up this shield generator pack, that's all good as well. You can also go over to, you see the beacon over there, we could go over to that, we could interact with it, pick it up, we can pick up ammo, grenades and stuff like that. Things that you can't do, and there's a lot of them unfortunately, you can't throw grenades, you can't use stratagems, you can't aim in with either your primary or secondary weapon. So I can switch over to my eruptor, but you see how it's zoomed in like this? If I was to try and aim in any way, it would bring me back to first person. The same goes for the senator, although it can be reloaded, but if I was to try and aim, it's going to bring me back to first person. If you're using support weapons though, you can aim like this, you can see the difference, and that's not an issue. You see I have the exosuit here. Unfortunately, it would be amazing if I was to climb into this and it brings me into a first person view. That would be deadly, but when I go into it, this absolute mental view happens. I can't even really see. Sometimes you can actually see where you are in the eruptor, and I can still fire and walk around, but obviously I don't know where I am, so it's not much use. And yeah, to revert back as well to third person, all you need to do is do any of the things I said that you can't do. So take out a grenade, open your stratagem menu, or just go press your button that would take you to first or third person normally, and that should fix it for you. And then again, if you want to go back to it at any point, you're just going to go from your secondary weapon to your stalwart or your support weapon. You're going to drop that, you're going to aim in with your eruptor, and then you're going to open up your inventory options. You see there, I actually messed up, I missed it, but one more try. We're going to swap over to the support weapon, drop it, aim in, and open up our menu, and it's popped up. We're going to cancel it, and we're back in the mode. The reason why I'm doing it with the eruptor is because it has such a slow ADS speed. If you were to try and do this with, for example, a pummeler, it can be done, but you've much less of a window to do so, so it's a lot harder. So if you want to test the glitch out for the first time, I would recommend doing it with the eruptor. But that's pretty much it. So if you enjoyed the video, please subscribe. Thanks very much for watching, and I will see you all in the next one.